Hey philosophers, today I'm going to show you how to make an orthopedic device. It's a rigid splint used to treat TMD, temporomandibular joint disorder, where you have pain near the joints and you have limited mobility. We want to use a rigid splint so that we let the joints kind of rest, and then it will reduce the inflammation and improve function. Won't really get rid of popping sounds, but when we're out of pain, it feels great. We're going to design this in Mesh Mixer after we take molds of the upper and lower in alginate. You can use a leaf gauge to take an open bite in CR, but that takes a lot of chair time, is very technique sensitive. It's a lot easier just to use the model, the upper model, to design the TMJ splint and go ahead and print it and then adjust the chair side. That's going to save you a lot more time and materials.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan. I'm an assistant here at Philosophy, and I hope to make a good first impression, an alginate impression. So we're going to take our upper tray here and put it in the patient's mouth just to see if it fits properly. And we can see that this medium-sized tray fits in pretty nicely. So now we're going to mix up our alginate material using water and our material here. And now we're going to keep the tray in his mouth until the alginate material hardens, so we can get a proper mold made. So now that we poured out our model and have a cast right here, we're going to use Romex to scan it in, so we can use Mesh Mixer to create the bite guard. So I'm going to go, after I select my patient, I'm going to go to here, 3D capture. We do not use model capture. So I'm going to select this here. And then where it says artifact removal, we're going to select it as none. So now we're going to go to our ProMax 3D Classic here to scan it in. So we're going to go to 3D teeth, this option right here. And then we're gonna, this settings look pretty good here, so we're gonna move over to here so it adjusts a little bit. Now I'm gonna put the model into the machine here, and we're gonna make sure that the red line is going through the midline of the model here. Just so it's aligned properly, we can calibrate properly on Mesh Mixer. So then everything's set here, so now we're just going to step out and scan it in. Yeah. So now that we took our scan of the upper model, we are now going to export it as an STL file so we can use it in Mesh Mixer to form the bite guard. So we're going to go over here to File, scroll down to Export, and then Export Volume as STL. And you can save it in a folder that you made for the patient. So I'm going to save it to the folder here. And save.
And then we have designed an occlusal splint and Mesh Mixer. And then we're going to use Chitumox to add stents to this. Okay, and it's ready to print. So we're using ortho-clear resin, and the platform is going to lower and it's going to cure in layers here. And I'll show you the finished product.
So after 3 hours, our bite guard finally printed. So now I'm gonna take it off and put in this ethanol bath so we can get the excess resin off of it. So here we have our printed bite guard right here, looking pretty nice.
So I have an articulated version of the patient's mouth. I'm going to place this on the upper, and then I'm going to pre-adjust the bite marks on here so it fits really nice before the patient comes. That's going to save a couple time. So it fits in the front, and something is blocking it from hitting in the back. Still the front. I think that's pretty stable. I'm not going to make any other adjustments until the patient's here. So we have our splint 3D printed. We're going to try it in and adjust it. The first thing we're going to do, make sure it fits nice. Otherwise we adjust the inside. Okay, nice and stable. And then what we do is we use these little papers to make little marks on the teeth, okay? And it shows us where the teeth are biting. We want pretty much a triangle so it's seated, or as many dots as we can so it stabilizes the bite. And we'll make multiple adjustments, like today, then we'll do in 1 week, and then maybe another month, just to make sure everything's fitting right. So you put it back in the mouth. So if you notice, we have just marks on one side, and it's pretty thick. So we're going to go ahead and remove those marks. Can you zoom in?
Yeah, you're good.
And then once we made the adjustment, we're going to try it one more time and get more marks, and then we're going to keep doing it until it's good. So now you see so many marks. We're going to do it one more time to get more marks right there, and then we're going to lighten the marks in the front. You want heavier marks in the back. And then the patient can wear this for 1 week, and then we'll see him back for adjustments.